Hello guys, welcome to the course of Programming Fundamentals with Python language. In the previous video, I talked about how you can install Python in Windows operating system. In today's lecture, we are going to start programming. Today we will write our first program in Python language. As I talked earlier, you have different options to write programs in Python. One of the option is that you can actually use the Python language own IDE, which is called idle. So we will be using idle for our first program. Select the idle environment, which is the Python native IDE for writing program. And then here you can actually write your first program. So I have already written the first program. Let me copy the code from here. Okay, so this is our first program. What you see here, I will explain them line by line. So the first line is actually a comment. Everything that start with the hash sign in Python language is an example of a single line comment. Now what is comment? I have talked about it in the programming fundamental theoretical series. So you can, if you have doubt about comments and why we use them, please refer to the video. Okay, second line is also a comment. The third line is also a comment. It makes our program more readable. For example, this program is the Hello World program. This is actually program number 1 of week number 1. Actual code is here. Print Hello World. As I talked in the theoretical series, the print is actually a built-in function. And this is the argument that we pass to this built-in function, and parentheses is the syntax. The single or double quotes, it actually represent the start and end of a string. So here hello world is an example of a string literal. Actually, the print function will display anything that we provide to the function. This is actually an example of argument. So we are passing an argument, and in this case, the argument is a string literal to the function print. Actually, we are calling the function, hey function print, please print the hello world for us on the screen. So when you press enter, you will immediately see the output of this program, which is hello world. But remember, the hello world here, the output hello world has no single or double quote. It has no parentheses because these things were the syntax for writing the print function. So actually what you see here is the output, and the output has been displayed with the help of print built-in function. So this is our first program, Hello World program. Hello World program is actually a traditional program that the beginners programmer try to write in any programming language that they want to learn. This is the first way. You can also use online editors which are freely available on the internet actually to write your program. Just go to the Google and write online Python interpreter, and you will see a number of options. Just click on any one available option. This is another way of writing program, and you see the first program is there for you. You can run the program here, and the output will be displayed here, hello world. So you have the options. Either you can use online a Python compiler or interpreter or translator for writing your program, or you can try the Python native IDE, which is idle. So both of the options. There is also a third way, and which is the more professional way. Let me talk about it also. For that, you have to write your program in any text editor. For example, you can write your program in Notepad if you are using Windows operating system, or Notepad++, which is more professional. So the first thing is that you have to open the Notepad, write your program here, and then you have to save this program anywhere you want. I want to save it on the desktop. First you have to select a name. So the name is Week-01, and then remember that you have to write the extension. This is a Python language file, so py is the default extension. So write .py at the end of the file name, save the file, and that's it. Now we have a Python file ready for us to compile, to interpret and run. To run this file, you have to go to the command mode, just type cmd, select the cmd here, change to the location where the file is stored. In my case, the file is stored on the desktop, so go to the desktop. If you want to check whether the file is there or not, just write ls command. ls is not recognized, list the file. Okay, so actually the ls command is for Linux environment. For Windows, the command is dir. Sorry, please make the correction. Write dir and you will see all the files there. So we have the week-01 Python file here and you can see it, week-01 Python. Now, how you can run this program to see the output? First, you need to call the Python interpreter by writing the word Python, and then give a space and write name of the file, which is week1.python. Press enter and then you will see the output here. So this is a more professional way to run your program, and this is actually by calling the Python interpreter by going to the command mode and then writing the Python word followed by a space and then giving the name along with the extension that you have already saved. So this is how you can write your program in Python. uh, this is the end of first week. In the first week theory, we actually covered the Hello World program, and this is the practical implementation. We will see some more programs in the coming weeks. Till then, goodbye.